were looking to renovate an apartment in central London. We were living outside of London, so it was important to us to have a group that we could rely on and that we could trust. So finding Amberth was fantastic because Inga and Piotr really went above and beyond with ensuring that we felt comfortable with what they were doing. The quality of the work was excellent. The advice that we got from the design phase was tremendous, something we hadn't actually thought about and didn't have originally in our specifications. So that was terrific. And we couldn't be happier with the quality of the place. It's a wonderful space in an old warehouse apartment in central London, and it looks fantastic.
Yeah, it hadn't been touched in 30 years, so it was very dated, very tired, and we knew we needed to do something to it. And Inga had some amazing ideas, and she produced some great samples and suggestions, and the result is just incrediable.
So there were a couple of things that I think are worth sort of highlighting. So how we found Amberth, really we just sort of did internet searches. We found some testimonials on House site. We saw some of the awards that they'd sort of won, so we were intrigued. We went to visit them in their Islington studio, and Inga was fantastic. Her energy, her attention to detail was something that we really picked up on.
Yeah, she gave us. I think we were in there for about 2 hours in our first initial meeting, so that was great.
And then the ideas, so we knew what we wanted to do, but they really helped embellish the ideas, add to some of the concepts, make it maybe a little bit more contemporary, a little bit more, sort of here and now. So that was an important
absolutely. And we've also had to do quite a bit of it with COVID over Zoom. So we've had virtual meetings, which work really well, where we've looked at mood boards across the screen, and they've come up with some great suggestions, and then actually put things into the post. So we've had physical copies of paint samples. So the communication throughout the whole project has been absolutely wonderful. Faultless, actually.
There's another aspect where we have the apartment has quite a lot of restrictions on how to operate, and both in terms of the other tenants who were in the middle of COVID lockdown, understandably wanting to have reasonable respect for time, space, noise, and Piotr and his team were terrific in working with the porters and the neighbours to making sure that we didn't annoy too many people. So that I thought was a really valuable part to.
Absolutely. And also we had a lot of support at the very beginning. Inga sorted out all the paperwork. We had to get planning permission, and it was a listed building. So that was quite complicated and quite time consuming. And thankfully Inga kind of waded her way through all of that and got the result that we needed, which took some time actually because of COVID, and we had a lot of delays. But once the project got started, it was swift. And there were no hold-ups, were there? No, it was very efficient.
And I think the results are fantastic. So we've brought out the character of the building. So there's these large pillars, iron pillars that basically hold up the warehouse that now are much more of a feature. I think the type of decor, the materials used, all really complement each other, so it's got a contemporary feel, but really in keeping with and a testament to the history of the place as well.
Yeah, I'm very excited to be able to use it. It's lovely. We're going to enjoy coming up here and staying here, and we can't wait to show our friends and our family just the transformation, because I think they're going to be blown away. It's really day and night. Without a doubt, I would recommend Amberth. They have been fantastic. Faultless.
Yep, couldn't recommend them highly enough.